Rotate. Oh, rotate. Yo, yo. Sorry, guys. I just got a brand new gimbal. Working on it here. I don't want to do it like this. Oop, back on. Trying to sync the rotate. Wrong way. There we go. Technical difficulties. Where are you going? Back over here. It's a new gimbal, guys. I'm learning how to use it. Wants to go in some certain mode here. It's not me. It's doing it on its own, guys. Hold on. Come on, gimbal. Where are you going? Go back over here. There. Move myself up a little bit. There we go. Oh, technology. Whew. Yeah, I got a brand new gimbal. Oh, I want to see. How's everybody doing tonight? Did everybody see that footage that was on Juice's channel on the attack on Nancy? What looks like somebody's punching her. How do I look, guys? Does that look normal? Do I look backwards? How's it look on your end? Same? Not backwards at all? First time doing it with this gimbal. Okay. Before I'd have it, the phone just propped up and you guys would fall on me, and this thing's has a lot of different features on it, and it has a mind of its own. It's like a robot. It just turns left, right, upside down. It follows me. So there was that footage that came from the porch. The reflection from the light up above, where it shows what appears to be Nancy getting punched. It's hard to make out. It's like, well, like pixels. And if that's the case, that's pretty scary. You know. How are you guys tonight? Got anything exciting going on other than watching streams? Somebody posted it in the chat, my chat. So you can go in there and find it. Or you can go on Juice's. It was from yesterday. It's on mine. Somebody posted it on my chat. It does take it to Juice's channel. To me, it's disturbing. Hard to make out. You could see somebody throwing punches. Maybe it looks like a leg being kicked. Maybe it was her. Maybe it was her on her knees. It's really hard to make out. But it's obviously somebody's throwing a punch. I thought it was AI at first. People are saying AI because it's not on the news. So, I don't know. It's really hard to believe anything. But It could be. You would think it'd be all over the news. I don't see how you can alter that. Uh, yeah, it was disturbing. When I found out about it yesterday, uh, it bothered me. We knew she was taken, but we didn't know how violently. You know, but it appears it looks like they went to pick her up, like hit her. You can kind of see the punches uh, before they picked her up. But you have to really, really look. Again, it's coming off a reflection, so it's pixel. Poor lady. No idea how violent that was, and it also angers me how anybody can just punch several times an 84-year-old woman. I don't. It's in a link. There's a link someone sent me. You can hardly hear me? Huh, that's weird. Like I said, this is a brand new gimbal. The volume should be high. Hold on. Let me see. I don't want to touch anything. This thing's going to take off on me. There we are. Sound check, guys. Sound check. Let me know. Is that better? Did I do anything better? You hear me perfectly. I can hear you. Volume is fine. I think there's something going on with YouTube. Everyone sounds low to me this week. Okay. Like I said, this is a brand new gimbal. First time trying it. So it's an experiment. I'm going to get it ready for next week, Thursday. Or Thursday night, headed to Cali. Friday, live streaming all day at Universal Studios. And Saturday, we'll be live streaming from Universal Studios. A little better? I don't know. I don't think gimbal should affect the sound. It's got a follow mode, so if I move a little bit, if I'm holding it, the camera moves with it. It's really weird. Definitely gonna have to perfect this. Right now it's on a little tripod. Before, when I was streaming with you guys, I had the phone propped up. Sometimes you guys would fall if I moved the wrong way. Then you guys would fall on your head. But don't worry, if you fall this time, I can always get Sue Ellen to comfort you. No problem. I think she's a little bored these days. So I also heard Lauren brought flowers to Nancy's again, and someone took them again. They are hell-bent of keeping everybody away. They really are. They are hell-bent. What's with the eye patch? Bonbon. Again, you're the only, everyone else says they can hear me fine. I don't get it. Maybe It's your phone or TV, wherever you're watching from. Mm. Could be YouTube. I don't know. You don't want to be. Why not? You know, you will be her best friend. You give her a bottle of malt liquor. You guys can have a powwow. She might even share some poo with you. Apparently, she likes to spread it around the easements. Just like how I'm drinking my Coke Zero, that's how Sue Ellen is drinking her malt liquor. I expect you guys to be tuning in on Friday and Saturday. We are going on the road. California, baby. Hollywood. All kinds of weirdos out there. Uh, Grey Goose. She'll goose you. You get her liquored up enough, I'm pretty sure. She'll give you a goose. You give her malt liquor, or you give her some of your bonbons. Will you share your bonbons? Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen that footage, it's disturbing. When I found out about it last night, it really it took me off. I see 857 has been on like all day long today. Like, wow, that guy's like on 12 hours a day. I can't do that. It would have to be really something huge. So, flowers being taken at the memorial again. Too bad you're not allowed to put a camera out there. Even though somebody did. It's probably the Kojak looking guy and the Tesla. Probably taking it. Or it could be Sue Ellen. I mean, who knows? You got court dates coming up. I think 857's is on the 30th. We got Juice on the 13th and 17th of July. I don't know when Alex's is. I think it's Alex. Is he July 2nd or something? I don't remember. I do not remember. So I was out of curiosity. Yeah, July's okay, yeah. Scrolling through YouTube, I see this chick named Lady Zelda. Who looks like Roseanne. I'm not saying anything bad about her. I just this whole thing about energy and being at Nancy's house remotely. Okay. Oh, it's like okay. I mean, I don't know. I guess if people want to believe that stuff, but entities and it's energies like that, I think it's a fraud, guys. I saw that. I was just like, these people are so fooled by this. It's like Lady Zelda. I mean, come on, really? Lady Zelda. Trifecta. July 2nd. Is that the one for the airport? You know, I didn't know that it's considered an assault if you get in somebody's face without actually touching them. It can still be considered an assault. I did not know that. I think it's stupid. An assault to me is physical touch. Uh, yeah, if he's here, because that happened here. Well, excuse me, in Tucson. Was he in Phoenix? Not sure. I mean, that's stupid. That's another stupid one. Why even go to court over it? It was a stupid argument. The other guy was just being a little pansy ass. It's just another waste of court's time. It's like he purposely wanted to get to JLR. It was just stupid. It's just somebody trying to get attention. You know, you can get attention without being a jerk. You know, I walked up to JLR. He was in his car. You know, you don't have to be cruel to get a little bit of attention. I didn't do it for attention. I did it because I followed him, and when I started the YouTube, you know, wanted to see how he did things. I didn't follow him like stalker style. I mean, you know, I'm no weirdo. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen that footage, go on to Juice's channel or find where they put it on mine, the link. And it's yeah, I'm surprised you didn't hear anything from the news. Unless somebody's fooling us all. Hello, Buckeye lady. Good to see you too. Just want to chime in on a Saturday for a little bit, see how everybody's doing. I don't have a lot to report other than that new footage and that flowers were taken once again from Nancy Guthrie's. I don't know why. The neighbors are acting so strange. It's like they know something. They're protecting somebody. They want everybody gone. It's so bad. The sheriffs and Nanos has to violate people's First Amendment rights. Do you guys hear me okay when I'm away from the camera? Is it the same from like when I'm here or when I'm right here? Do you hear me the same? Oh. Okay, good. Because I can kick back on my couch. Oh, it's comfy. Chris went to Nancy's house. How did he not get caught? Did he go like a while ago before all this happened? Or did he go recently? I don't watch the interview room. I mean, it's pretty gutsy if you go now. No, they can't do that. He went yesterday. He's got guts because they can't say certain people can go, certain people can't. That they do that, Peter McCallum's in trouble. He interviewed someone like a neighbor. I guess I would have to see it because apparently you get cited if you go there now. Well, I'm gonna get a lot more excited if I go. I have a video with photos of someone in a red truck. That if it's the red truck I'm thinking about, um, that was from a while ago. Everybody thought he was the one taking the flowers and stuff. I know the red truck, the old beat up red truck. The gardener. Didn't look like the gardener though. Who knows? That place is so strange. Who'd want to go back there anyway at this point? Not beat up. You know, you can. Everybody is gonna pretty much report from home or the banner. It's not that it's creepy. I mean, the first time I went was kind of creepy. It's it's just evil there. The people there are evil. Most of them. Crybaby little Karens. Yeah, the neighbors are they're stupid. You know, I mean, this could happen again. Now that there's nobody there to protect, we would have protected them, but they're too stupid. They want everything their way, and they think that we were the nuisance. No, I think the person who took Nancy and killed her is the nuisance. When you have people sitting on the side of the road just talking to the chat, not interfering, and getting arrested for it, that's the people who are being a nuisance. Like Juice, didn't do anything wrong. 857 didn't do anything wrong. Alex didn't do what he was accused of. You know. But I understand where they came from with that tent. You know, he didn't do it. He made it look like, you know, by pouring out the bottle and all that. I mean, I get where they're coming from. But what happened to innocent to proven guilty? Because that got thrown out the window. No investigation, like with Juice or Alex. They just, like with Alex, they started grabbing him. Made a situation much worse than it needed to be. You know, Juice, what? Juice and Damien, 857, they had the police there earlier. There was not a problem. All of a sudden, after an interview with Queen Nanos, we put an order. 10 minutes after he said his new policy, then they go and where Juice gets arrested, and Damien gets cited. Not how America works, guys. When you put a new policy out, you at least have to make some sort of statement, a warning, like after a certain date, this is going to be the policy. Can't make it immediate, and then arrest on it. I don't see how this is going to stick. I really don't. Nanos, I don't think anybody's going to be happy with this until Nanos is fired or resigns. Because he's a joke. Hello, hello, hello. Somebody is drinking my Coke Zero. I think everybody has a little something nobody else knows. But we'll see. I'm sure I'll hear about it. The only people I really watch, I watch some JLR and I watch Juice. That's pretty much all I watch. I mean, I checked out that Lady Zelda crap. Sprite Zero. Sprite Zero's good. The root beer, the zero sugar root beer, that's pretty good too. Yeah, the zero sugar sodas are fine. I just want this whole thing to be over. Let's get these guys that took Nancy, that beat her up. Wouldn't it be nice for the YouTubers to catch these criminals and beat the holy hell out of them? Not like be the perfect scenario. Everybody's like, where's Savannah? Why did she leave her show? Why did she leave her show? Well, Savannah's in LA, guys. She's doing her new game show. That's what I'm hearing. I know every time Savannah does something, like, oh my God, it has something to do with Nancy. No. So, I don't know. I mean, we're hearing less and less about Nancy now. So, I think the police and FBI are making this thing a cold case. How come we haven't heard on the news about this footage from last night? Do they not believe it? Or do they not want to believe it? Because then that makes them have to work. I don't know. It's weird. Really weird. Bizarre stuff going on. This case makes no sense. It's being swept under a rug again. So when's this interview room? Is it tonight, you say, or tomorrow? I mean, I've seen interview room, but I just kind of scroll on by. think that like aren't they like a panel of four? Oh, tomorrow night. Okay. Well, if it's something like really, really important, it would have been out already. So maybe it has something to do with the will or trust, something. A tip. If there was anything major, it would come out. Why wait? Not that I'm trying to step on their toes, but if it was real breaking news, they wouldn't wait. Oh, what else is going on? What are you guys doing? Has anybody been checking out 857 today? I don't think he likes me very much. I don't know what I did to him. He kind of snapped at me one time. But I just kind of really didn't say anything because I knew he was upset about what happened at Nancy's. I think he thought I wanted to box his friends, the YouTubers, and that's not what that. I think he got himself confused. Yeah, he's been on all day. It's like I don't know. I think he's worried about collecting money for a lawyer. Because he's on all the time. I mean, I could be wrong, but he's like on all the time. Like 12 hours a day or something. That's just too much. It's hard enough just to be on camera for an hour. Just not much to talk about. You know, I'm sure I could jump on a computer and find some stuff, but why? I'd rather talk to you guys directly than find some stuff on the computer. All he's getting is other people's opinions. And no, I would never challenge another YouTuber. My challenge was to Nanos. I wanted streamers versus Pima County Sheriffs in charity boxing. But I think he took it like I was wanting to box streamers. No. But when I told him about it, he kind of got snappy with me. I don't want to box. Okay, dude. There was a whole thing about he was giving out awards and trophies to certain people. Not one mention of me. So, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I didn't do anything to him, so it's fine with me. I do not care. My wife follows him. Thinks he's a little aggressive. I'm like, well, I have my opinion, but I'm not here to have a battle with other streamers. There's some I like, there's some I don't. I have no beef with Damien. I don't agree with how he does some things, but it doesn't mean I don't have a beef with him. Other than he kind of snapped at me. That's all good, brother. I can take it. Tucson is all yours. But I'm ready for Hollywood, guys. We're going to Hollywood, live streaming from Universal Studios Friday and Saturday. Hope you guys tune in on that. No, I don't take it personal. I didn't do anything to him. I think he misunderstood something. He was in a bad mood. He kind of snapped at me. I mean, I could care less. He can think what he wants. He doesn't affect my life one way or another. I have no beef with him. Oh yeah, I go to Universal Studios a lot. I plan on getting soaked on Jurassic World. It's gonna be hot, so I like getting soaked. It's gonna be fun. Oh, what's really gonna be fun is see that new roller coaster Hollywood Drift, Fast and Furious. It's not open yet. It's supposed to open summertime, and summer starts Friday, Saturday. So Thursday. What's the official day of summer? Is it Thursday? But anyway, there might be a soft opening Friday or Saturday. Wouldn't that be awesome? I can't take the camera on the ride. They won't allow it, but I could take it on other rides. Yeah, I know it's close. 21st. Is that? Well, I lose track of days. 21st is what? Tomorrow? Or is it Monday? I don't even know what day today is, to be honest. I mean, I know it's Saturday, but I don't know the date. Hmm. Oh, guys, I could totally like take a nap on this my comfy couch. Big old pillow right here. I think tonight, unless something happens with the Guthrie case, I'll just be watching the Dodger game. So weird without the glasses, I can barely see my face. It's all blurry. Makes me look better, huh? I got 9 people in here. Where is everybody? I know it's hard. I don't have like a major topic going on. I only had a couple things, like I said, about the flowers Lauren put out again. Yeah, 857. Yeah. Well, like I said, he's been on all day. He's like always on. It's like he's got to burn himself out. It's just too much. And it's nothing, no major news. I know he's something I do with he's got a former uh, crime profiler or something on there. I mean, I get it, but nobody knows. I don't care what expert you got out there. Nobody knows. They're just gonna guess, like we are. I just think I think Damien's just trying to get that money with a lawyer. I don't know why he's so worried. Um, that citation is just, it's a low misdemeanor. I mean, it means nothing. It's like a slap on the wrist. I don't know why he's so worried about it. I wouldn't even get a lawyer for it personally. I would handle it myself. Juice is a little different because they took him to jail. He will soon. It takes baby steps. He'll be up and running. His is just a matter of opinion. Well, if he's doing YouTube full time, what is a record gonna do? Not gonna do anything. I mean, it's a misdemeanor for a public nuisance. I think it's gonna get dropped anyway. So I think Juice's will be dropped. I think Damien's gonna be dropped. Alex, I hope it's dropped, but it's a little different because that was a resisting arrest. But he never should have been arrested in the first place. So therefore, can you have a resisting arrest on an illegal arrest? That'd be my point. Because if I understand this correct, that they went by an old call that he had took a leak in a tent. Didn't investigate, didn't even question him. I watched it live when it happened. It's nothing. I understand that Nanos was talking to civil lawyers. I think he's worried about the civil suits that are obviously going to be coming their way. Which he should be. And he's going to have other problems when there are false reports out there. And they didn't investigate, didn't tell them, hey, you kept making false 911 calls, like the false call they made about me. They flat out called and said, I made a personal threat towards someone. Who? There was nobody outside. They were listening through their camera inside their house. And I was talking to the chat. So people are saying I should go after that person for the false claim. But I don't want to deal with these stupid Pima County. I don't trust them. I don't want to go out there and get the report. I don't trust them at all. You don't think that there are all the stuff I said about Nanos and the little Chihuahua cop and their fat little cops that did the arrest? You don't think that they had a chance to arrest me? What they would do to me behind closed doors, off camera? Those corrupt ass cops, you don't think they'd be taking shots at me? Or wanting me to take a shot at them so they could try to beat the hell out of me? I know how this works. I don't trust him at all. Nanos is a little punk ass. That's why I got kicked out of Texas. They booted him around out of there, so he came over here being an idiot. He's gonna wind up getting booted out of here too. Retire, Nanos. You're a complete clusterfuck. Sorry, guys. He just riles me up. I don't want to use that kind of language. He's a cluster fudge. That's what I do. Yeah, calling police and saying you are what you're wearing and more. Yeah, they're gonna continue to make calls until they tell them don't waste our time unless it's something serious. They seem to think that they own the whole area, the easement and everything else. They don't. Sue, I'm always yelling, Ellen, thinks the easement is hers. No, it's not. She has no idea what her property line is. Her property line is like halfway through the wash. I mean, she should be arrested for driving her vehicle up close to Alex and Juice. To drive up on the rocks? When you do that roundabout, there's no way you should be near the rocks. She did it to intimidate. You can't do that in a vehicle. That's reckless driving. And she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and she was drinking. Why wasn't she arrested? Because you got a two-tier system. So, it shouldn't matter if you're a resident or not. Law's a law. Just because you're a resident doesn't make you right. Especially when the First Amendment, you're allowed to be there. As long as you're not causing trouble, you're not being abusive, staying away from traffic. It's your First Amendment right to be there. And the First Amendment right has been taken. Nanos. That was a no-no. You think this is over? Not a chance. People will be back at Nancy's eventually. And when we do come back, handle it better. Have that HOA or CFA meeting and let them know they can't be making false 911 calls. Put them in their place. Do the right thing for once in your life. Whoa, whoa, until they put a stop on it. And here, should did this and that, blah, blah, blah. All these trolls and creators that are against GLR, Alex, Juice, Ted. Oh, they feel so bad for Sue Ellen. Yeah. Yeah, no one treated her wrong. Nobody treated her wrong. She came out with an attitude, basically saying everything is mine. You know, it's like a big sister, little sister. The big sister takes everything, all the toys and all that. That's Sue Ellen. Everything is mine. Like what she told Alex. Get that camera off me or I'll sue. No, stupid Sue Ellen. If you're on public land, you can video anybody. Shaking your head, huh? Nobody's harassing Sue Ellen. I think Sue Ellen's harassing herself. No one's been over there, to my knowledge. If I do go to Nancy's again, the police won't know. Because I wouldn't live stream it. I can go there and take a video. They'll never know. I can still drive by there. Yeah. Off the hook for now. But it's not over, guys. There's no statute of limitations with this. Not yet, anyway. First things first. Gotta have faith. You gotta be patient of this. This is gonna come out. All of it's gonna come out. There's gonna be probably lawsuits against Pima County. There's gonna be lawsuits against the neighbors. There's civil suits coming. I guarantee it's coming. There's a big battle coming. Just wait. And at the end, I'm going to say this. I'm going to go on record and saying it. Nanos is going to be gone. Because he's going to cost them a lot, Pima County, a lot of money. They're going to can Nanos. I mean, to reprimand your own officers. Oh, they're suing. Oh, please. You don't put somebody through hell like this and expect nothing to happen. Well, lawsuits are coming. But for the officers, the good ones, to be reprimanded for saying that this order came from Nanos, why are you hiding from it, Nanos? Why would you reprimand your own officers? So they can do your dirty work? Keep in mind, buddy, you got to vote on no confidence. The only thing that saved you was the board. You got people who don't want to work for you, Nanos. They don't like you. You are an a-hole. You should have been arrested for going to a TSA with a gun in your bag, idiot. So the guy, all right, harassing GLR through the channel has been in court, and the dude, we're running up. Yeah. Yeah, it's some of these, like that guy with JLR. I think he was he the one that was like protesting near JLR's house? Because he looked a lot like him. Because they're talking about he was talking about JLR's domestic, and JLR was talking something about like his kid or something, or beating on a kid. Well, they're out to get JLR for that domestic thing, but everybody's jumping on JLR. There's two sides to every story, guys. You don't know what Steel Magnolias has. You don't know she was nuts. You know? Just because her face got messed up doesn't mean he did it. You don't know. You don't know the whole situation. And people should not just jump to conclusions. He doesn't seem like the type of guy who would do that. But, I mean, I don't know him, but I've met him. Yeah, people, careful when they talk about people in their personal business. If you don't know what you're talking about, that's slander. There's only two people who knew what happened. It's JLR and what was it? Is her name Magnolia? Is that Am I saying that right? Oh, she was okay. Magnolia. Um, Again, before anybody jumps to conclusions, there are two sides to every story, and people are just jumping on JLR. You know, I met him. He was super nice to me. He helped me out with my channel. I told him I needed a couple hundred people. He got me 600 people. You know, he didn't have to stand there. He didn't have to sit there and talk to me, but he did. And we're cool. I mean, we officially met. I mean, we kind of met before. I mean, me being a sock guy and all. But either way, like the channels that all they do is talk trash about other streamers. Like I called Juice yesterday, was it Friday? Or Thursday. I called Juice the other day and talked to him on the phone because there was the exciting utterance channel, the freaking Australian, you know, the bloody wankers. We're talking trash about Alex and Juice and JLR and Damien, and it's like, you guys get your kicks on talking trash about other people. That's what your niche is. I'm just gonna talk trash about other people. It's pretty sad. At least I'm doing a stream. I'm trying to do it the right way. I know I'm a rookie. You know, I can't go for hours and hours and hours like 857. Nerdy, ugh, that guy. Posted on his live, he's taking to jail, the civil court. I guess he doesn't know to go, or you're not supposed to post a talk. Well, I'm hearing about Nerdy. He's the one that's making these phone calls, they to the Pima County. But again, you don't know for sure. Somebody said he was bragging about it, but why? I mean, anybody who's doing that, you're a lowlife. I mean, you are seriously a piece of crap. You know. There. White boy. You know, I've only heard about White Boy. I mean, I've heard him. I mean, I don't really watch other people's channels. I know who he was. I've heard his voice a couple times, but I jump off the channel because it's stupid. A lot of arguing. Ooh, excuse me, I burped. I'm hearing bad things about Nerdy. I don't know who he is, other than what people are saying. But I can't really judge. I mean, if he's doing that, terrible things, then hey, it just makes you a piece of crap. Did you guys hear that someone called Alex's daughter at her work and made a threat? Did you guys hear about that? I heard about it, and I heard Alex is really ticked off. Oh. Well, people can say what they want to say. Like, people can say what they want about me. I mean, I don't. Just know if they come at me in here, that they're not gonna like what they hear. Yeah, Nerdy and White Boy. I don't know. But why? What are they hoping to accomplish? Why Why is anybody trying to hurt anybody who's trying to make some money? I know the whole thing, they're scam artists, blah, blah, blah. But at least with YouTube, you're going to get the true story. You're not going to get some other crap like what you get on the media, which spins everything. You never know on the news what you're going to get because it's all edited. Here, we're going live. It's not edited. I don't edit anything. I go blah, 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 blah. I won't edit it out. Betty. I've heard of her. I've heard of her. There really shouldn't be any civil anything. Nobody really should be attacking each other. Like I told you, I think 857 got an issue with me. That's just fine. I don't dislike him. I don't know what I don't know why he has a problem with me, but it is what it is. If I saw him in person, I still shake his hand. I don't have, maybe he was just in a bad mood. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna talk trash about him. Civil suits, nerdy in civil suits. It's pretty hard to do a civil suit, isn't it? When you're not even in the same state. But then the two. Yeah. That's why these civil suits are going nowhere, because everything's edited. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of stuff that's going on that's just not right. A lot of people attacking people. It's like, find a story. If that's all you got is to dig up dirt on people, that's kind of BS. That's not a real channel. That's smut. It's just a bunch of crap. It's like people who are like nerdy and white boy, they're troublemakers, uh, excited utterance. People, chill out. Come up with some real content. It's just not right. Yeah, calling AI to hide it. Yeah, the cowards. Own up to it. What am I gonna do tonight? Oh, I'm going to call in and I'm gonna be a snitch. Oh yeah, I'm so cool, and I'm gonna get viewers and super chats because I'm an a-hole. Guys, grow up. Seriously, grow up. Grow a pair. Stop being sissy lalas. Do some real content. I guess I'm doing the same thing right now, talking about you guys. I'm not. It's only because I'm reading the chat. I was talking about Nancy Guthrie. But I think it's wrong to dig up dirt on people. I didn't know about the guy who confronted at Carmelo Anthony's uh, trial and the border. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know about Ted. I heard about the 20. I think it was 25 pizzas that were sent to 857's Damien's. Um, Yeah. See, okay, so that kind of stuff was a prank back in the 80s. Yeah, I know, I'm showing my age. Where you would call and order a bunch of pizzas COD. Well, pizza places wised up to that and put a stop to it. Like right now, anything over $50, you got to pay by card. You know, um, because you're not, they're not responsible if they didn't order it. So you're hurting innocent people because you're stupid. You know, we did it when we were younger in the 80s. That was a thing back in the day. But pizza companies should know better too. That anything over $50, they need to get card information. They know that. They know that. But like I said, that's an old joke. That's an old joke from the 80s. That's about as old as TP in somebody's house. First of all, you should never run from anybody. If you're out there talking dirt about somebody, man up. You know, you don't run from somebody. If you got, if you have the balls to say something online, say it in person. Sure the hell don't run from anybody. That's just a coward. And it is evil to dig up dirt on people. It's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Why, Gimbal? Oh. This Gimbal has a mind of its own, guys. Sorry, hold on. What's going on here? Yeah. Who started the whole boxing match stuff, guys? Do you know? It was me. I challenged Nanos. I don't know what's going on with my gimbal here. I know. I think Ted was copying me because I originally challenged Nanos to a charity boxing match until I realized how old he was. Well, this gimbal's being a butthead right now. Hold on. Ugh. Well, Gimbal's being an idiot right now. Maybe it needs to be charged. Sit. Sit. You don't want to sit. I'm just gonna hold it by hand. Screw it. Oh, hold on. Ugh. Let me do it like this. There. That'll work. I think the gimbal needs to be charged. See how it just rotated on its own? Fall to the floor. Ted invited him, Ted challenged him to a charity boxing match. I think that was a mistake. jump the creek. Why run? Why run from anybody? Stand and fight. Screw it. Who cares? You know, pop a couple jabs, you know, bomb move, bam, 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 you know, fight it out. That's what we did back in the day. We didn't care. Yeah, I heard about it on the interview room. It's probably something like somebody told me to come pick him up or something. If it was anything too major, it'd be out already. Yeah. I guess at this point, anything is a little bit of a story because we really don't know what's going on over there. You know, I drove by, what was it, a couple weeks ago, and I was drove by Nancy's, got a quick little video of that Tesla in the driveway. Got me like 9,000 views. What was clickbait was that Richard Nolette. That thing was boring. Whew. Oh, don't ever be sorry. You throw out there what you want to throw out there. People are always jumping in and out of here. Like that Patriot Pride, nice guys. But that Richard segment, that was boring. I couldn't watch it anymore. The codes and all that with was it the Kodiak killer or whatever the hell they were talking about? It was, yeah, that Patriot. Yeah, that was so boring, guys. Not to talk bad about that. The guy's a great guy, but that that was a snooze fest. I was like, nope, no. It made it out to be some big thing, and it was a complete dud. I was excited, actually, to see that. It was that was a nothing. And people are just they're digging for stories with Nancy right now. You know, I came in, I said a couple of things about the footage where it appears to be Nancy getting beat up on the porch. You know, which was disturbing. Yeah. Uh, Everyone goes silent. Jailer moves on. Keeps streaming. Well, you just got to go forward. Yeah. Yeah. That Richard thing was boring as hell. Nothing burger. Yeah. Yeah, that was a cure for insomnia with Richard. Seriously. And the other dude are cool. I can't remember his name, but yeah, they're cool guys. I they're cool. Cool name. I don't hear them talk trash about people. It was just a bad interview. But this, okay, guys, you know, when you do this, this stuff isn't easy. To have a YouTube channel, I work harder at this channel than I do at work. You know, it's hard to come up constantly and talk about stuff. People say at least I read the chat. Well, yeah, it's the chat that keeps this conversation going because I don't have a ton of information. So I hear little things, I report it. If I hear something from another channel, I'm going to report it. Maybe people want to hear things from different perspectives. I know I used to always, before I started doing this, if I wanted to hear a story a certain way, that's what I would do. Oh, hello, 256. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Yeah, I know. When I called him the other day, he was asleep. I called him like 4 in the afternoon. Yeah. To buy 6 in the house. Okay, this was just about full, guys. Which one of you came in and drank all of my Coke Zero? I am empty. Give me a refill. The next bottle will be water. You know what you do with empty bottles? Something I always did. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Okay. Oh, I heard about that from Caesar's Palace. JLR, was it Ted? And a dude from Kentucky called X Rock Radio, the men that run it. I guess you do, huh? You have video evidence? I didn't do it. It was my evil twin. Bobby. I usually, I always put 2 in the freezer. I like it when it's frozen and it melts and I can drink it. It's always cold. Elvis had to go. People are terrible, I'm telling you. That's why people are asking, like, they want to send me certain messages, but they don't want to say it on here. I don't want to give out my personal email. Two by six. I hope you are doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I mean, I enjoy coming here and talking to you guys. It makes like we're building a little family or something, or at least some friendships. I'm gonna get all emotional when you guys start crying. I miss you guys. You ask my wife, she'll tell you I got a huge personality. Yeah, where are you guys from? I'm from Phoenix. Born and raised LA though. Dodgers, baby. Where are you guys from? If you don't mind me asking. Everybody? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right now I'm just trying to reach my 3,000 viewer hours, and then I'm going to go ahead and get another email. Alabamers. Bama, Seattle. Okay. Little Northwest action. Is it raining there? It's always raining in freaking Seattle. Seattle. Okay, let's see here. I guess they told JLR they was watching his stream and they fitted who and blah 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 who. Then they removed them and that's wow. Boston, Mass. Boston, Mass. You like those Boston Bruins, Boston Baked Beans, Boston Celtics, Red Sox. FIFA. Wait, didn't this Team USA just play in Seattle yesterday? Team USA made the knockout stage. Virginia. All the Boston teams. Yeah. Team USA, baby. We're looking pretty strong in the World Cup. We're going to be tough to beat, but we need to play tougher competition. You got Argentina, Germany out there, Brazil, Spain, Portugal. Italy. I think Italy's in it. Should be. Boston baked beans. Boston cream pie. Oh, yeah. Juneteenth. I don't want to go to Boston. I'm LA. I'm a West Coast guy. All those years of Lakers, Celtics. I did like Larry Bird, though. Country life, huh? You're also dealing with bears, raccoons, all kinds of creatures out there. You don't deal with them in city life. Don't like no bears. Mm-mm. Sonic's coming back. Oh, you mean the hedgehog? Or the burger joint? Oh, yeah. Coleman, huh? I think you want to call them the Seattle Supersonics. And yes, they should be back in the league. They never should have lost the team in the first place. Wasn't the Sonics? Are they now like the Oklahoma Thunder? Is that where they moved to? I remember Sean Kemp. Seattle Supersonics, Gary Payton. They battled the Lakers every year in the playoffs. Oh, I remember. Yeah, they should. They should bring back the Seattle Supersonics. But we don't like no Seattle Seahawks, though. I mean, they gotta go. Especially when I'm a Rams fan. Just so everybody knows, if you follow football, don't even play the season. The Rams are winning the Super Bowl this season, just so don't even bother. What? What did I say? Hey now. What did I say? Bonbon? We don't want no any sea chickens. Huh? It's a leader. Takes me a couple days to drink one. I freeze them, and then I let them melt, and I drink them slowly. So it's good for cracking yourself on the head. We played 3 times this past season. No, it's a Coke Zero, though. There's no sugar in it. I can't drink regular Coke because I'm diabetic. The Coke Zero is more popular than regular Coke now, just so you know. Am I going back to Nancy's? I can't answer that. Because we all know that the corrupt cops are watching everybody's stream 24/7. So I am not going to announce it. But there's a good chance it's going to happen sooner or later. But I won't be live streaming from there. Because I know the corrupt cops are watching and they're just hell bent on going after streamers. Of course, after all the trash talking I've been saying about the corrupt cops, of course they would. Oh, don't worry. People have already gone. They don't even know about it. You really think that they could stop people from going? There's no restraining order. The law, the policy they put out is illegal. So it's just more lawsuits that they want to do it. They arrest me for going, I will sue the I'll sue them. I'll sue the sheriffs, Pima County. I'll put so much litigation that their grandkids would have to pay for it. You don't step on our First Amendment rights. Then they could arrest. Not me. But the thing is, I'll let you go. I will tell you all the stuff I've said about little Chihuahua cop with Alex, the fat cops, the ones that have more rolls than a bakery, all that crap that I was talking about, Nanos. You don't think they would arrest me and not get me behind closed doors, no camera, that they would want to beat the hell out of me or make me do something so they could beat the hell out of me? Of course they would. I know they're watching. They're always watching everybody to see if they're going to come over there. I will not live stream it. Hell, I'm even hearing that if you drive by there, they could get you. Yeah, I'd like to see that one stick. Without a restraining order, that can't stick. They're coming up with their own rules. They're breaking their own laws. So, Pima County, kiss my ass. Yep. They are. You got corrupt cops. Not everybody in Annis's goon squad is bad. Yeah, they said they can't drive by. I want to see that one stick. They are violating rights. They shouldn't bother her because she has a right to go there. Everybody has a right to go there. So what's to say I don't want to? I go out there and go for a jog. They're gonna get me for going for a jog. They have to prove I'm filming. You know, they're not the only ones that can have a body cam. You know, some have it on their heads. Some have it on their chests. Some have it in their glasses. They think they're all smart. Again, Pima County, you corrupt cops, kiss my ass. You will apologize sooner or later for your actions, violating civil rights, and I hope you are civilly responsible for this. Tonight's going out there, no light. If you're, they're not gonna know. There's not gonna be somebody there 24/7. You could go out there and do a quick 20-minute video, half-hour video. They'll never know. They got Alex after an hour. Yes. There's ways around it. You know, I have a regular video camera. I got an Ace Pro. I could do videos from there. I don't have to live stream. They would never know. And I know those little idiots right now over and or that are watching the stream, the cops are watching the stream, they're taking their little notes. Won't do any good, guys. I can tell you this, I'm not going to tell you when. I'm not going to announce when. Somebody's going to be there. There's somebody there every night, guys. Yeah, there's something weird going on out there. I think Nancy's close by, and I think they wanted to move the body. Honestly, that's what I've been saying. I think the neighbors know something. I think the neighbors really do know something. I mean, I tried to be nice when I first started going out there. I was trying to be respectful, and they still were jerks to me. Well, she has to be. Nothing else makes sense. Like that tip that she's in Nogales on the Mexico side. Not buying it. Smoke screen. You know, I'm doing some research. The people who leave tips, anonymous tips, are usually family members because someone's talking and bragging, getting drunk, stupid, and admitting. Sooner or later, somebody's going to slip up. Do I think it's cartel? No. Do I think this is revenge? No. Somebody wants to get back at Savannah? Get back at her? No. I think to get to some of her wealth is possible. What they call a wrench attack. Too, like where it's you force, like you go to Nancy, you force her to give her digital information, like her Bitcoin information or crypto information, and then you send the ransom. I think it's more than one. I think it's at least two. Just think about it. If you're lifting a dead body, that's, she weighs, let's say she weighed 150 pounds. Dead weight, it's over 200. Body stiffens up, muscles contract, and that Porsche guy didn't look like he was very muscular. So I think it's two. But sooner or later, somebody's going to talk. Someone's going to talk. It's going to be nice, though, that at least we can get away from this story for a little bit. Going to California, have some fun, and we come back refreshed. And I mean, don't get me wrong, if I'm in California and I hear something happens with Nancy, my live stream is going to go from what's going on at Universal Studios to we're talking about Nancy. It's 1.2 million, and eventually someone's going to try for it. But a lot of times it's a where there's an anonymous tip and that they're not trying to collect money. It's a family member. I am going to Universal Studios. I will be there live streaming Friday and Saturday next week. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. One of them could be dead. I said a long time ago I thought the Porsche guy was dead. But who really knows? If this is a bigger group, organized group, I would say the Porsche guy's dead. If it's like cartel or something. There could be 2 to 3 involved. Nobody knows. But how come only one was caught on camera? But it looks like if anybody saw that footage where it appears Nancy was getting beat up on the porch, it looks like there was 2 people. Did you guys see the footage I'm talking about? That reflection from the light above on a porch where it appears that she's getting beaten. Okay, go on to Juice's channel from stream from yesterday. It's on there. It's a woman, like maybe the one you guys talk about that was kidnapped somebody else. I don't think she's involved in this one. Yeah, go on yesterday's stream. Plus, somebody posted the link on mine, but people say they can't find it. I'll have to go look for it again. I looked at it, but yesterday's stream from Juice, it's on there. Like go in the middle of the stream, he's talking about it. You can see where it appears punches are coming. It's really hard to see because it's coming off a reflection. It looks like a bunch of pixels. Was there an Eric? I don't know. I didn't hear about that one. I have not heard anything about an Eric. I don't know the Uber driver's name. I don't think the Uber driver had anything to do with it. I think whoever did this I think the police have already talked to him. Oh yeah, okay, it was Kalani. Yeah, it's on my community page. That's where it was. She posted the link. Thank you for that. I did look at it. Miss, just go on Google and say what was Nancy's Uber driver's name, and it will tell you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was. I was actually pretty upset when I saw that. It's hard to make out, but you can see the actual punches, and it appears like her leg is being kicked out or something. Was her name released? You talking about the one who was kidnapping and killed somebody else? I believe it was. Yeah. Well, if you're the Uber driver, did you want to get caught up in this mess? Especially when you don't know who's involved? Maybe you're scared. Oh. Tarot reader. I don't believe in tarot readers. I don't believe tarot readers at all. I think it's a scam. I won't even. No. That's. That's just a guessing game. You know the old saying, even a squirrel finds a nut once in a while? Well, if they get right about something, it's luck. I just don't believe in it. You can all you want, but I just don't believe in it. Hey, I don't blame anybody for believing what they want to believe. It's just me. Yeah. You know, I won't knock anybody for what they want to believe in. If it makes them happy that tarot card readers, hey, to each their own, you know? Again, whatever makes you happy. I personally don't believe in it, but that's just me. I'm not perfect. I'm not always right. I just don't believe in it. Well, I'm not gonna laugh at anybody for it, you know. Or it's just like those people with the spirit boxes and uh, like that lady Zelda who's doing energy things and saying she's going remotely to Nancy's house to find energy and hogwash. But people get brainwashed with that stuff. I personally don't believe in it. Not knocking anybody that does, though. Just don't give money to it. I believe in cold, hard facts. Getting dark. Do I look better when I'm like, look at that, I'm like Two-Face. Dark. I saw a little bit of the Lady Zelda today and I'm like, no. I don't believe in spirit boxes. I don't need the spirit to tell me my life sucks. Oh, come on now. You got us. Your life doesn't suck. You got family here. I got a little tooth pain going on right now, guys. Ugh. About to take an ibuprofen. Ugh. Nah. Life is full of ups and downs. You know what they say? Life is like a bunch of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Yes, ibuprofen. I'm about to pop a couple of those. I don't like a lot of pain. I just it let me know it's there. And I can still go. So do I look better when there's light on my face, or do I look better in the dark? I felt like a, it looked like a salt and pepper machine. Salt and pepper. Nah. Nah, I've had this one before. It'll go away. I'm fine either way. Can make funny faces. If you ask my wife, she'll tell you I'm a dork. Holy smokes, we've almost been doing this for 2 hours. No, it won't get worse. It's just one of those things. They'll go away. Like when you have like a sore gum. User, I think you're getting a little brainwashed with that stuff, but that's just my opinion. Your mind's playing tricks on you. Hey, you do what makes you. I mean, I've been caught up in that stuff before too. I think I was watching Jasco. He was out in the forest and thinking there were spirits and all that. I did believe all that until I found out that it was all BS. Holy smokes, really? Are you my next door neighbor? Oh, no, wait, sorry. You're talking to Alabama. You Alabamas. You come to Alabama with the banjo on my knee. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. That's all the singing. I only perform once on a Saturday. Sorry. That's the only singing I got. I have a great oral surgeon too. It's called Left Hook. Left Hook. Left Hook. Okay, guys, you know what? I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Anything else were to happen? And developing stories? Any more attacks on anybody else's family, like what happened with Alex's daughter, which was BS. I can't believe that actually happened. We got some sick, really sick people out there. You don't go after family ever, 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 ever go after somebody's family. You got a problem with somebody, you go after them, not their family. You don't call their work and make threats. That's just BS. The hell is wrong with you people? Whoever did that, you deserve an ass whooping. Sorry. You don't mess with family. Yes, was wrong. And I don't like to cuss on here, guys. I know people don't like it, but you gotta understand this is wrong. And when you do something stupid like that, attack an innocent woman, a young woman, at her job to make threats, you deserve an ass whooping. Bottom line. Uh, yes, it's nasty. It's ridiculous. July 2nd. Yeah, that's I think that's when Alex has to go to court. July 2nd. I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, don't mess with family, guys, ever. And good night to Kehlani. Don't go after family. Just don't do it. Let's see. Well, Alex has to respond. That's his daughter. He doesn't have a choice. I know they're trying to get a reaction out of him. I know the cops were called. I don't know what the threat was, but she's not involved. The date, yeah, well, the July 2nd is the date Alex goes to goes to court. So yeah, just never go after. If that person's watching right now, you don't go after family. Because when you go after family, that's when you get your ass beat. Don't do it. It's stupid, it's childish, and it makes you a complete loser. Don't go after family. Just, I guess I don't want to cuss on that. Like, I don't want to cuss on here, guys, but sometimes it's just warranted. So, all right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Happy Father's Day. I know some mothers are actually fathers too. You're doing double duty for whatever reason. So, happy Father's Day to everyone. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here for me. They want him to respond, and they had to. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. Yeah, they want him to respond, but you don't do it. It's childish. It's immature. It's BS. Like I said, in my day, you get knocked out. So, um, they wanted Alex to respond to the threat that was made to his daughter at her work. They wanted him to respond to it because they wanted content. And it's ridiculous. That person should be kicked off of Facebook, YouTube, or whatever platform they're on. That kind of crap needs to stop because it's not funny. You can get people fired, innocent people fired for stupid things like that. I don't know who did it. You better hope Alex doesn't find out who did it. Because if I was Alex, I'm whooping your ass. So, don't mess with family. Come at me all you want. Come at whoever you got a problem with. Leave family out of it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a police report. I heard the police were called. Maybe they're trying to set up Alex to do something stupid. I don't know. It's just so ridiculous. They find out who did this, boot them off of YouTube because that kind of crap, there's no place for it. There is no place for that. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, they need to be booted out. YouTube YouTube, you can't allow that. You can't allow this crap. This is how, like, you've heard this on the news before, guys. There's been a beef, like what happened, what was it, Las Vegas? Was it last year, 2 years ago? There was a beef. And what happened? Came up there, popped a cap in them, both, killed them. Yeah, nanos. Yeah. Somebody comment about Jews and he shouldn't be working. Why not? He's supporting a family. Of course he's gonna be working. Guy works hard. Juice is a good guy. So anybody attacks Juice, you're attacking me. So bring it on me. Nanos. Now, I don't think Nanos is that stupid. Well, he is, but not that stupid. But that Hella something channel. She's in cahoots with Nerdy and another channel. Are you talking about those freaking wankers, like utter exciting utterance? I can't stand them. Whoever is doing this needs to be booted. I think Juice has 2 jobs and YouTube. Let me tell you guys, YouTube is tough. It takes work to do this. It's not easy. I thought it would be okay, get in front of the camera, blah, 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 blah. No. It's not. It's work. You know, you are actually taking time from your family. Koala. She's a something. She's a horse's ass. Juice is a good guy. I've hung out with him a couple times. I talked to him on the phone. You know, it's a good man. I hate to see any of this happen to him. Stressing him out and... yeah, the sauce. They're freaking wankers. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, they're wankers. They think they're all cool. No, they're wankers. They're not all that. JLR, they go after JLR. They went after Juice the other day too. I called Juice about it. I let him know that they were talking about him, calling him a moron and all this other crap. Why? He's just doing his job. Well, yeah, cool. Juice is a good guy. Yes. Juice is a really good guy, guys. In person, too. You know, I've met other YouTubers I followed, and they're not so nice in person. Even a couple that you guys know. But I'm not going to mention names because even though I don't like them, I don't have a beef with them. I just don't, they're not the same person they are behind camera. Like me, I am who I am. Yeah. That's because they're doing this crap because they think that people want to see it. Yeah, they're lowlifes. I'm going to do this. If I'm successful, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm not going to dig up dirt on people. You know, I'm going to do it on merit. You know, like Friday, I'll be at Universal Studios Hollywood all day. And on Saturday, for quite a few hours on Saturday before coming back to Arizona. So, hope you guys tune in early Friday into Saturday. We'll be doing a live Waterworld show at Universal, which is really fun. It never gets old. We'll be doing a studio tour. It's going to be fun. I'm going to stay strong. I'm a fighter, guys. I'm a fighter. You know, my dad was Army. Grandfather was Navy. Boxing's in my family. I'm a fighter. I'm no wuss. I stand up for myself. And I'm going to be honest to who I am at all times. What you see is what you get. If you meet me in person, ask Juice. I'm fun. But I can also be real serious when I need to be. But I'm also very loyal, and I'm going to have people's backs. Like, I got Juice's back. He helped me get you guys. He didn't have to. JLR helped me big time. He didn't have to. People help me, I help them. I think that makes the world a better place when you got people helping each other. But I will always stay strong. You want to show an arm? Look at that sucker right there. Welcome to the boom, boom room. You guys are awesome. Tune in Friday. I mean, I'll probably be on during the week. I mean, I never know. Yes. Yes, I was in front of... I'm also the one that... laughing. I was also the one that parked my car right there, and everybody was mad at me for parking the car there. But that was my protest to Nanos, basically saying you could take your parking restrictions and shove them right up your yin-yang. Yep. No. I mean, I wouldn't say vile, but some aren't that nice either. Hello from Dallas, Texas. Mills. Is that Gwen Mills? So small. Like I said, there's a couple that it's not my cup of tea. Personally, like Nico's a great guy. I like Nico. He's a super nice guy. Actually, when I met DGL and Nico, I was walking back to my car, and it's a long walk from Nancy's to where we had to park at the Catalina Church. It's like 2 miles, and it was hot, and it's hills like this. So, he didn't know me. I was about halfway, and Nico comes up, picks me up, drives me to my car. We talked a little bit. Nice guy. I respect him. Jacob, he's okay. Yes, that was nice of him. Jacob's okay. There was another woman there. She did not want to be on film. I accidentally got her on there. She was all mad at me. Never saw her again, though. She was a black-haired lady. Never saw her again. She's like mysterious. She did not want to be on camera, though. I think she was scared when I first went out there. But you know what? Everybody, you tune in. We'll have a fun time at Universal Studios. DGL, yeah. Talked about Nick, yeah. Because he went and got the boys on DGL. They started to talk about it. It's wild, these people. Yeah. Yeah, these people are nuts. That's for sure. Well, guys, I'm about to be completely in the dark here. I don't think I ever looked better. I'm going to call it a night. You guys there? I lost you guys for a second. I think my phone's starting to overheat. That's why it's doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thank everybody for being here. Hit that like, subscribe, all that. You know the drill. I don't need to say it. Thanks everybody for being here, and hope to see you everybody here soon. Don't forget Universal Studios coming up next week, Friday and Saturday. Going live, baby. We're going live, and maybe I can't take the camera on the roller coaster ride if it opens, but I will be there. It might be a soft opening. We're waiting for Hollywood Drift. Check out Hollywood Drift at Universal Studios. Go on Google, watch it. The test runs. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll do a live in a couple days, or if anything happens tonight, I'll jump back on. But I'll be somewhere where I can turn on a light. Thanks everybody. I can't talk. Thank you for everybody. My mouth is dry. For being here. I appreciate it. It's for over 2 hours now. Thank everybody. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you. And I will see everybody soon, okay? Happy Father's Day. And you guys stay cool. Peace out.